one of the things I hope you've come to realize about introductory analysis is it's really a lot about wrestling with the infinite, right? We know how to work with finite sums, but what do you do with infinite sums? We know how to deal with discrete functions, but how do you deal with continuous functions? Okay, and how do you, at the very beginning of the semester, how do you count? So that's the subject that we're going to wrestle with.
Boys.
So first thing we have to learn about is how to count, and that's the subject that we're learning. How do we count? And I'm not going to repeat one of the earlier lectures, but we're going to try to think about counting in a sort of more general framework. So the first thing that I want to do is talk about orderings, and then see if this might give us a way of counting.
Quatro.
So, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Norman Wahlberger, and we're here at the University of New South Wales. In this little chapter on history of mathematics, we're going to look at a very contentious period that had a lot of innovative ideas that were, let's say, rather controversial. We're going to talk about sets, logic, and probability, and the time that we're talking about is the latter half of the 19th century into the earlier part of the 20th century. And some of the key figures that we're going to talk about are George Campbell,
Cinco.
Okay, so these issues are closely connected with some of the fundamental problems in analysis, going back to the 17th and 18th and 19th century questions. And I guess one of the driving questions, sort of lurking behind the scenes, was the question, what is a function? Of course, we all have an intuitive idea what that means, but the role of that word has shifted historically quite a lot from Newton's time to Euler's time to modern 20th century definitions. So one of the interesting aspects is this function really expanded quite a lot.
Seis.
A function is something like
Oito.
Okay, so Fourier's theory was very controversial at the time, and in fact, even though it ended up being a very, very important development for applications, it was actually rejected when it was first appearing, because people didn't really know what this equal sign meant. It wasn't entirely clear what nature of equality was being supposed here, and it was also not entirely
Nove.
clear, how it could be that an arbitrary function, whatever that means, could be expressed as a sum of such nice functions, albeit an infinite sum.
Nove. Dez.